Hi, Prachi. Hi.
So I have a question. So me and my husband, we live in Santa Clara. We just shifted over there.
Okay.
It's been 1 year. So we plan to buy a house, a townhouse in the same area. It's like Rivermark townhouses.
Okay.
So we have no idea like what's the price going on, and we are really new about all these things.
In the river mark, they were last year in 300, but now I don't know exactly how much they are.
Call us, we can tell you off air, and we'll look it up and tell you exactly what kind of house you're looking for and what they're selling for. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you, Prachi. And we'll take the next call. You on air, please go ahead.
Yes.
In the river mark, they were last year.
Could you please turn down your radio?
Yeah.
You had to turn down your radio and listen from your cell phone.
Okay.
Okay, completely turned down. Yeah, now you can listen us.
Yes, go ahead with your question, please.
Go ahead, the question.
Okay. Hi, my name is Mohan. I'm calling from Fremont. I bought a home as a BMR home, first time buyers.
Below
I got
market
through the
rate, right?
BMR.
Yeah, we know that, yeah.
And then I'm just thinking, because I got a FHA loan with 5% rate of interest for 30 years, is it time for me to refinance, so that how easy the process is, and what about the PMI part of that, and then is it feasible for me to
So what is your current rate right now?
5%.
5%. And what's your PMI rate?
My PMI rate is 0.55%. Locked up.
0.55%. So
yes.
how long ago was this?
It was in 2009 December I bought the home.
Okay, so you missed it by a few months. Anyway, so you can refinance it, but so your new PMI rate is going to be 1.25%, and your FHA rate will probably be around 3.75, 3.875. So, you will save a little bit money, but not a hell of a lot.
Okay, but it is advisable to go for refinance?
Well, I mean, if you want
BMR
to
is difficult to refinance, right?
FHA to
It's
FHA.
okay?
FHA
Okay.
to FHA will be okay. The only thing is you will save some money. The question is, and unless you save 5% or more money, the FHA will not let you do it. So that's the only restriction that they have. But you should be able to refinance it.
All right.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you
for
very much.
calling.
Yeah.
So we'll take your new call. You on air, please go ahead.
Hi, I have a quick and general question.
Go ahead.
Is it easy? How easy is it to find a home with Vastu?
I'm not going to say it's easy, but almost all Hindu are following that. So Ashok was telling me yesterday that, Rekha, we should buy houses which is south facing and then change their door and sell it to the next person with the north facing or east facing. So me and Ashok are thinking about doing that business.
Okay. Yeah, because I have been listening to your show and I didn't hear this kind of question before. So
No, but that's good. You are calling just right time when we are going to start this business.
We're just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, maybe definitely I'll contact you guys then, yeah.
Because south-facing houses are staying for longer in a market, even today's market.
No, see, also I was thinking they have people have all these remedies and, that, if the house is south-facing.
But they don't believe in that.
No, if they have south-facing house, then I was listening that you have some kind of a hexagonal mirror in front of the door, so it reflects the lights and takes the bad things away.
You believe that Pallavi Chalavara?
I don't know. I'm saying that there are remedies for things of that type too. So if you believe it, then there's a way to do things.
Yeah, but actually it's not difficult. There are houses which is facing east or north or northeast. And that is most desirable. Then next desirable is the west, north and west. And less desirable, or you can say among us Hindu people, it's not at all desirable, is south.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
So the south is the one where we are struggling, and that is what me and Ashok are going to buy and change the door. So what do you think? You going to come and buy that one?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just kidding. But at least you could, you don't have to buy from us, but consider also that as a
think
remedy.
about that. If there is a south-facing door and if there is a possibility, in a Fremont, there is a one house, it's on Enjoy Street. That seller is a Hindu, and he actually got it built. So what he did, he put 2 doors, and both doors you can use it as what you call as main entrance. And the reason he did, because he understood that if the north and east are the desirable, so he put 2 doors. I think one is north and one is east facing. So now you can use whichever door is suiting your vastu. I mean your janam patri or whatever you believing in. So I think we Hindu are into that more than other community.
So actually, from what I understand, the Chinese people do
south. They buy south.
Southing.
Yeah.
So one should always build a house with the 2 doors. So in that way, you have more demand.
Indian, south Chinese will buy it, and the north Hindu will buy it.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for
Thank
calling.
you so much. Yeah, thanks for answering, and really appreciate the time for the show. Actually, yeah.
So do you listen our show?
Oh yeah, I mean I have been following for the past few days.
Okay.
That's on the radio.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really a good show. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you
so
for
much.
calling.
Thank you.
And Ashok going to start now the rates.
Okay, so just to refresh everybody, the phone number here is 408-912-5565. Okay, now coming back to the rates, rates were actually still very low today. We are talking about conforming loan rates. The loan amount 417 or less, 75% loan to value, good credit score, FICO of 740 plus, and impounds. The impounds is when you pay the property taxes and the property insurance upfront through your escrow company. The bank charges you in maybe sometimes 6 months or 5 months of the property taxes in advance, 1 year of the insurance in advance, and then you pay every month, the prorated 1 month fees, to the bank. The reason I am saying this straight about the impounds is that when people listen to the rates, somehow they forget about the impounds, and then in the end they ask me, what is this, why do I have to pay
I
this?
don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So there is some cost associated with or some benefit associated with doing the impounds. Okay. So
you want to take the call?
Let's take a call, and then I'll come back the rates again. Hello, you are on air?
Yeah, hi. My name is Vijay. I have a question. I actually did a foreclosure in 2009 October. How long do I need to wait, before I can buy a home?
Okay, if you go with a FHA loan, FHA sometimes gives the loans for after 3 years. But normally the limit is waiting period is 7 years.
Okay. So because I thought I heard on your show the rules were relaxed, so I just want to confirm.
Yeah, the 7 years is a normal thing. FHA gives
after 3 years.
After 3 years, you can qualify, but it's again little bit of a discretionary. They look into the circumstances. And
why you foreclose, they may look into that.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. We'll take the next call, and then we'll go on the rates. You on air, please go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, I have a question regarding, I have a loan that I've managed to pay off the 20%.
Okay.
And currently the rates are actually quite a bit lower than when I originally bought. So I'm just wondering, how big of a rate difference would I need to really see an advantage?
Well, what is your current rate?
Current rate is 4%.
And what's your loan amount?
Well, after the 20% payoff, it would be about 290,000 remaining.
Okay, so then you could get a rate of around 3.5 to 3.625%, assuming you have a good score. And at 3.725%, you are looking at 0.375 times that, so around, let's say around $1,100, about $100 a month saving.
I see.
Okay. And
so is that good enough for you?
And that will be no cost, so all you have to do is just fill in the application. There's no cost to you, no closing costs.
I see. But if I was looking at the even lower ones, that would actually involve some closing costs.
Well, I really would not recommend it because, then it takes many years to recover that. Maybe it's 5 or 7 years, depending on how much you want to pay. Because then there's always a possibility that in 5 or 7 years you may change your mind, you may want to sell that house. So in which case, whatever fees that you pay would go to waste, unless you are planning to stay there, and definitely planning to stay there for many years,
More than 5 years.
Yeah.
More than 5 years. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for calling. And then Ashok, finish the rates.
Okay. So rate for 30 years fixed rate conforming is 3.5%. 15 years fixed rate is at 2.875%. 7/1 arm, which is fixed for first 7 years, then adjustable every year after that, is at also at 2.875%. 5/1 arm is at 2.625%. So basically, you could see the rates are varying between 2.625 to 3.5%. So
They are very low. Huh?
Very low rates. And again, these rates were, there's a indication or there's a possibility that they will go up slightly now. Now that there's been some good news coming from Europe and Greece and.
So you're done with the rates?
Done with the confirming rates.
Okay, so I want to talk about
so go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah.
If any other questions, people, they can call me and we can give you the rates if you want more. But let's talk about the...
Yeah, Ashok's cell phone number is 510-932-2452. Again, 510-932-2452. And I like to talk about our need at this time. We are, I said many times, that we are real estate agent. We have a real estate company called Right Choice Realty and Loans. As the name saying that we do have a realty and the loans. I am looking right now listings which is regular anywhere from Fremont within a 50 miles radius. And as our record is that we sell houses very, very quickly. So whatever it needs, regular sale or short sale or any type of sale you have, any type of houses you have, we are looking. We have right now 17 listing pending, and we need now to go back on active listing. We want you to call us for the short sale. Short sale, if you want to know what it is, because I just got a call today. The gentleman called and he said, I want to talk about Lake Mead. I told him that house is pending, and he says, oh, pending, okay. So what was the asking price? So I told him it was this asking price, $299, but it is a short sale. And he says, what is the short sale? I had a client at that time sitting with me, and I told him, well, right now I can only tell you the short sale means when a homeowner has the house which is loan amount is higher than the market value of that house. That's where we call it the short sale, and he needs to sell. He or she needs to sell because the property is underwater, and it requires for them to sell because they are in a hardship. So he was saying, so what is this? How can anybody sell? So I explained him a little bit and then told him that you please have to maybe Google it, more details, because I'm sitting with the client. But for you people, at this time, I do have a couple of minutes. I can explain you. If you know, wonderful, makes my life easy and your life easy. But if you still want to know what is I'm talking about, it's a short sale where the houses got purchased by the homeowner, buyers, and now they want to sell because it is no longer for them is doable. They can't make the payment, and the payment is higher than their capacity of making the payment. They are either one partner has lost the job or health, or they're moving out of the city, out of state. So then that property will fall for the short sale because you have to sell, you want to sell, you need to sell. Whatever the definition is, you need to contact a person who can help you to sell, and we are expert. We can help you to sell the property which is underwater. That is the one type of the category which we handle. And I'll take the call, which is on air. Please go ahead, you on air.
Hello, Rekha ji and Ashok ji. Thank you for taking my call.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have a couple of questions.